A vicious attack on unarmed civilians. Members of a rebel dissident group opened fire on this indigenous community in the western Cauca region last Sunday when locals resisted the armed group's attempt to forcibly recruit a young student. At least 3 people were wounded. One renowned indigenous authority was killed, leaving her community long ravaged by armed conflict once again in disarray.
There's a lot of uncertainty, anxiety and fear. We're growing desperate. There are 12,000 people in the indigenous reservation and people are stuck in their houses. Kids are not going to school. Everything is stalled because we don't know what will happen next. So the question is now for the government, what will they do? We're trying to attend to both the security and social emergency.
President Gustavo Petro, who has bet on negotiating peace agreements with remaining armed groups in the country, took to social media to announce that the attack was a violation of an ongoing ceasefire and ordered a resumption of military operations against them. The Estado Mayor Central, or EMC, is the largest dissident faction of former FARC rebels who refused to join a 2016 peace deal. Experts say that since the accord was signed, Colombian authorities have failed to take control of the country's most volatile regions, allowing remaining armed groups to expand and fight for control of illegal activities like drug trafficking.
The government is engaged in peace negotiations with this guerrilla group because they argue that they have political agenda. But the truth is that the agenda is unclear and they don't have support among local communities. And at the same time, they took advantage of the ceasefire to strengthen themselves militarily. And that's what the president has now understood and is trying to stop.
The government says negotiations with this group will continue despite the setbacks, but the next steps are unclear. On Tuesday, the country's largest criminal organization, the Clan del Golfo, announced they will also start talks with the administration. In the end, there's no doubt that the suspension of the ceasefire is a political blow for President Petro's plans to consolidate peace in the country, and one that unfortunately portends an increase in violence for those caught in the crossfire. Alessandro Rampieti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.